time for me to tell the story of this week. My back said hello on Wednesday morning. The last dinner I had was Tuesday night at roughly 7 or 8. Wednesday morning, I just down here where I am sitting now, just like last time, and no painkillers. I only have, well, Tylenol, Alvedon, and one more muscle relaxer, but that's not anything fancy. So I don't have any medication. So I've been sitting here. Today is Friday night. I've been sitting here since Wednesday morning and I haven't eaten because you know what happens when you eat? You know, you put in some and something comes out, and that one you have to walk a bit and do a little twisty turning with the back, and that ain't gonna happen. So I stopped eating because it hurts too much. But now it's been 3 days without food, and I'm getting a bit hungry. I have a slight headache because I don't drink much either. I drink roughly a liter of this every day because peeing is also, you know, a little stroll and a little twisty turny thing. So I'm just gonna sit here. I hope I can do some editing, but my brain is mush due to no nutrients, only water. That's what happens when you stop eating. It takes a few days, but in the end you get mushy. I still think I'm quite okay. I can formulate my thoughts, but I can hear I'm a bit slurry. It sounds like I've been drinking wine, but I haven't. Because again, wine means a little walksy walks to the bathroom and a little twisty turny thing with the back. Yeah. The reason I'm without painkillers is 100% due to my doctor. They've neglected me. There is a what do you call, contract that when you need new medicine, it should take maximum 5 working days to get them. That's the thing in Sweden. Well, this is the end of day 6, and it's Friday. So I'm not gonna get any until Monday, the soonest. I'm working on other options, but so far, yeah. But I know there will be things done. Patrik will do some, and I will do some editing. Yeah. Maybe I should do one of those start to finish, because Ville's room is finished, but I need someone to go and film. Yeah, we'll see. You will notice if you have seen the start to finish from Ville's room. It was that. Yeah. Yeah, back to wallowing, and oh, you know what I did? I did a mistake, and that's why I'm filming. I'm just gonna show you what I'm watching. Yeah, you know him? That's a lot of food. A lot of food that looks delicious. And before that I watched another chef and another chef. I tried to watch some declutter, but I'm too unfocused to see what they're doing. Story time. When I and Patrik met each other in '99. Well, first of all, we don't date in Sweden. We meet, we hook up. The most common thing is that you hook up you go to a bar, more or less drunk, and you find someone to shag and you go home and shag them and then you leave. But I had done that part. I was 26 years old and tired of that life. So I wanted a change. So I started looking for boyfriend material. And I found Patrik in the bar, but he was the chef, so I just saw him from the other side, you know. I stood with the beer and he was with the food. But nevertheless, I made him see me, and then we just hooked up on the last of April on 99. Anyway, I don't know, it must have been that summer. No, it was later. Anyway, that year or so, when I met Patrik, I was living in a one-roomer in Nacksta. And for all of you not from Sundsvall, Nacksta is, let's just say it's not a good part of the town. The people that live, especially in this area, are all students or drunks or social cases. I mean, there was a lot of cops and a lot of drinking and a lot of noise. And that apartment that I lived in was recently turned to be a student apartment. So guess who the former tenant was? A drunk. So I got random calls from drunk ass grown men with an attitude, and they made my life there quite scaredy. I once opened with a knife in my hand because I got so tired of "Hello, Gösta, öppna." That means, "Hello, Gösta, please open." No, not please, öppna, open. He started screaming at me like 8 in the morning, came around 6 or 7 in the morning, then 8, then 9:30 I was awake. I mean, I've been out partying. I wasn't gonna get up at 7 for someone yelling, "Hello, Gösta, come and open." And so I opened the door with a knife around 10, before or after 10, and said, "What the fuck do you want? There is no Gösta living here." And he just went, and went. And another time, one of the drunks followed me up in the elevator and tried to get in my apartment. I just pushed the drunk away and got in and locked the door and was, well, not a good neighborhood. Anyway, a year after we met, hooked up, we moved in together. No, I got a bigger apartment. Not a year, more like half a year. I got a bigger apartment because we were like stepping on each other in that small one room. It was like something like 38 square meters. That's roughly the same in yards. And I got tired, so I got a 2-room apartment. That's 1 bedroom, 1 living room, and a tiny kitchen. And that two-room apartment had the bedroom adjoining the stairs. So we could hear every child playing in that stairwell every time. There was we call them SOS-lägenhet in Swedish. It means an apartment owned by the social security network that houses people that have nowhere to go for a short period of time. And exactly the time I was there was a family of probably 6 or 7 kids. Bad weather outside, and they all played in the hallway. Anyway, the story is, one of the nights, it started about, 1 o'clock. We had gotten home from our usual workplace, which is, a bar. I used to work in the bar and the kitchen, and he used to work in the kitchen. I joined him in the kitchen, and that's where we stayed. So we got home really early one night, like 12. It was a weeknight. And at 1 o'clock, we hear, "Hello." That is hello in English. Out in the hallway. "Hello." And she yelled cried that for a while. Then it got quiet, we fell asleep. 40 minutes later, hello. The third time she did that, we got out into the stairwell, found her sitting on the stairs exactly next to our bedroom, poked her. What are you doing here? There's no one home. You are holding us awake. Well, I was gonna go to... You know the drunk story? Yeah. Well, we call her a cab. But still today, whenever anyone ever says hello, we just do hello. End of story.